Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be opening up over 50 of these brand new DUNKTOBER packs here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. These are all the one-card DUNKTOBER packs, which I think are what you get from offline modes, or at least from Breakout. I'm not entirely sure how it works entirely because online modes seem to give you the the gold one with 3 cards. So I assume this is an offline event card, but he got all these from Breakout, and we're going to be ripping them open in this video and seeing if you get anything good out of, I think it is 58 in total. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 30,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Again, massive shout out to my boy Hibachi for letting me use his account to record this gameplay. Not this gameplay, this video. Without further ado, we should not waste any time because 58 of these is going to take a good chunk of time to rip through, I do believe. First one is Bronze Bailout. Overall, I do think you can actually make a decent chunk of MT from a lot of this stuff. Now, obviously, you could get lucky and pull a crazy pull or two. I've seen people pull diamonds out of these packs, but at the end of the day, you are making extra MT every single game when you pull something. I mean, Purvis Ellison right there. See, right there, that just made him literally 10,000 MT. Right there, pulling a duplicate Purvis Ellison. I send the one that's in his collection to the auction house, and that automatically makes him a chunk of MT right there. Anthony Black right there. That ain't doing much for him, but it's another card for the collection. All this stuff is extra. It's free just for playing the game on top of whatever you normally are getting in whatever mode you play. Like badges, for example, that might be 1,000 MT, 1,500 MT. And depending on the badge, if you get a good badge, it could really be worth a good chunk of MT, several thousand MT. An arena, I mean, it's maybe not nothing. I mean, it's nothing huge, but that might be 250, 500 MT right there. Some of those arenas do go for a decent chunk. Like, all this stuff adds up, you know what I mean? And while by itself it's nothing special, as a whole, I think this event's actually pretty decent, especially with the possibility of actually pulling something really good, which the best thing we've pulled so far is a Sapphire Purvis Ellison, but I've seen people pull diamonds out of these, and actually Hibachi, whose account I'm on right now, already pulled a Ruby James Posey as well. So there have been a lot of good possible pulls out of this, despite the fact that we have not gotten a good pull as of yet. And obviously the 3-card packs give you even higher chance at pulling something good because you're getting 3 cards out of it instead of 1. Bronze 50 shooter right there. That's a good badge. That's worth 1,000, 2,000 MT right there. All this stuff does have value, and some of it has more value than others. Like an injury card, that's not worth anything. That's just quick sell value. But a lot of these things do have real legit quality value, and that is something that I think is actually very, very nice. Another injury card right there is not what we're looking for. Really, anything but an injury card is nice because everything else at least has some inherent value. The injury cards do not. It's Bronze Dimer. See, that has value right there. That's probably another 1,000 MT right there right now. And again, I mean, this is a nice little event because it is actually rewarding you for every single game you play, at least with something. And that's actually been one of my biggest gripes about 2K25 is the lack of game-to-game rewards after finishing games in different things. And this actually does give you at least something. It may not be the best reward you've ever seen, but it at least has some sort of inherent value, which is honestly really, really nice because, again, there is always the possibility of pulling something truly amazing as well, which if that happens, that would be fire. My pack luck, though, this year, to be completely honest, has not been that good. So all things considered, I'm probably not doing Hibachi any favors opening these up for him because his pack luck probably be better than mine. But it is what it is. And we're ripping these open and doing the best we can to help him out and get him some stuff. All these balls, I mean, it may not be anything crazy, but it's all going to add up and it's all going to be different chunks of MT. And it still looks like there's another 30 or so of these to open at least, so we've got a good chunk left to rip. Obviously, you could just quick open them. Like if I hit Y, I can quick open all of these at once, but that takes away the fun of the video, opening one by one. As we get ourselves an Emerald, that's going to be a player, and that's Ivica Zubac. Is it anything super valuable? No, and you know what? He has them unsellable already, so it's 500 MT, but we'll take 475 MT right there. Again, all this stuff adds up, and all this stuff is extra from what you're generally getting and what you're generally earning in MyTEAM. So it is all positive, and some of this stuff really does have the potential to be really valuable. And again, I mean, I haven't pulled anything good yet, but I would love, besides that Purvis Ellison, which is worth like probably 10k MT, but would love to see a crazy pull. That would be pretty epic if we could just get one like big pull. A diamond or something would be insane. Obviously, the odds on those I don't think are very high because it's not something that they're just going to give away, but I've seen several diamond pulls out of these packs. So let me know what your best pull from the DUNKTOBER event this weekend was. Let me know in the comment section down below if you pulled anything good, how many games you played, all that type of stuff. This event does continue until, as y'all see, this is Sunday, so until Monday when content comes out. So that'd be 10 a.m. Central Time, 11 a.m. Eastern on Monday. And obviously with the free diamond as well that is a part of this Dunktober event, I think this has definitely been another pretty successful, and a solid weekend of MyTEAM, to be honest. We got a win streak agenda today as well as y'all watch this video. So I actually think 2K is doing a pretty relatively good job recently of giving us content that's decently rewarding and decently consistent and provides people with some sort of incentive to play. So it's progress, especially from where the first couple of weeks of the game were, and hopefully that progress continues, because I promise y'all we need it. My team as a whole is still not in an incredible place, but I think it is in an improving place over the past couple weeks, and that is encouraging. So hopefully that continues to be the case. Looks like we've got still a bunch left, to be completely honest. So we have got ourselves a big chunk of packs still left to open, which is nice. And all it takes is that one amazing pull out of one of these packs to really make this entirely worth it. Hopefully you were able to get something good from this event this weekend, whether it be from your Diamond Hidden Gem or from one of these Dunktober event packs or whatever the case may be. Hopefully you yourself were able to get something solid out of this event, because it's always nice and it's always rewarding to actually get something good. And, you know, that is one of the things that kind of exasperates me sometimes about this, is that there is a lot of RNG and a lot of luck involved in getting good stuff out of even reward content like this. Sometimes it's very RNG based, as most of the things in my team are these days. And if I was looking for something to criticize, that would probably be the thing, in all honesty, is the fact that all this stuff is so RNG driven. Whether or not you actually get something good or not is just based on pure luck, to be completely honest. And it would be nice to have a few more specific sit down and grind for this guaranteed reward type things, and not just a hidden gem. Like a hidden gem reward is great, but what I'm really thinking is you sit down and grind for this reward card, like they did with Ronnie Cycli last week in the Triple Threat Park. It would be really nice to see some legit mode rewards come back. I feel like they didn't do a very good job of that in this season, to be honest. There aren't really any specific mode rewards besides domination, and even like Showdown, all you're grinding for is a couple of unsellable 20 boxes. It's just not overall very rewarding, the system that they've had set up for a lot of these modes this season. And again, that would be my biggest complaint probably with the rewards, is the lack of guaranteed stuff. Because yes, you can grind. The last couple weeks we've had these Diamond Hidden Gem grinds, and we've had an event grind like this, but in order to get something super good and super useful, it takes luck one way or another. You know what I mean? Yes, you have a much higher percentage chance of getting lucky when it comes to the hidden gem packs, but just in general, less luck and more dedicated, consistent, rewarding grinds are really the direction that I personally would like to see this game go. But again, all this stuff is adding up, and it's going to make him a decent chunk of MT, if nothing else. And that Purvis Ellison was a nice little Sapphire pull, but the fact that we've pulled almost nothing else is a little bit disappointing, to be completely honest. I don't know if these one card packs have worse odds than the gold packs do as well, the ones that have 3 cards in them. I really don't know, but all these different badges and balls and logos and arenas and all that type of stuff does have its own inherent value, so eventually it does wind up providing real value. Gold Malcolm Brogdon there is another card just to randomly add to the collection, not a duplicate, so we send him right over to the collection. And we are starting to get towards the end of this. Gold or Bronze Limitless Range right there is a nice little badge pull, not too shabby there. And we have somewhere around 10 left to go, so hopefully we can finish strong right there. Another badge being Box Out Beast, and just trying to continue to hopefully close effectively. And maybe we'll get one really nice pull in these last 10 or so packs, which would be really nice. 4, 5, 6, 7 more packs in total to open, and all it takes is one, man. Even though our luck has not been amazing as of yet, all it takes is that one really nasty, really good pull, and it can change in an instant. Was this event worth grinding? Yes and no. I'm not going to sit here and say this is the most rewarding event they've ever dropped, because it's not. The diamond is 100% grinding. If you were out here playing my team this weekend already, though, it is nice to have just additional extra rewards, even if they're not the best rewards in the world, and to have the possibility of pulling something really good, because it is possible, and I have seen it happen, despite the fact that it looks like, in all likelihood, this round is probably not going to be the one, or this set of packs, I should say, is not going to be the go-around where we pull a diamond or anything too crazy, unfortunately. So 2 more packs, maybe we finish strong. My guess is probably not. Another injury card there, not great. And this final pack of the video, my guess is this is going to be a silver item, and it is a bronze item again, and it is a hook specialist as a badge. Not the best badge ever. Overall, was this worth it? Yeah, that's the honest answer. Yeah. Like, the rewards weren't great, but he got some MT out of that Purvis Ellison pull. He can sell all these badges and uniforms and arenas and balls and stuff like that for a little bit of MT. He can, over time, make progress and make MT for sure. There's no doubt about that. But with that being said, still a pretty good event as a whole. I definitely think, especially with the Hidden Gem Diamond. And so I hope you all have enjoyed the event this weekend, and I hope your luck was better than mine in this video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.